So this is a very, very easy block. And this is,
Hi, Brenda.
I'm probably going to butcher it, but it's a Lemoine star? Lemoine star. The cheater way.
Do you need those little asterisks on it? Lemoyne, do you have to have
Yeah,
like
it
a
has
little
the,
tick mark and stuff like that?
what do they call that? I should know. It's the emphasis. So it's a Lemoine star. This uses die number 5 from the 9-inch cube. And so we need 16 patches of each color. 16 half square triangles. I'm going to measure this again. So if I cut my strips 4 inches, I'll have enough. So let me measure that again. Yep. 4 inches ish. Doesn't have to be perfect because we're just going to layer it over this die.
How's your blade?
It's wonderful. I love a new blade. So I'm rolling this back a little bit. I'll move it over so that I don't get the salvage in my quilt. That's happened to me before. And then I'm just going to layer it. I think I can get 6 out of this. And I can. Look at that. And make sure it's covered. You can see I drew my lines on this die so that I can tell where the blades are on it. And then my salvage is right there. And with this one, no hand cranking. All you do is just stick it in and catch it.
What size is your Lemon Star?
This is the 9.5. 9-inch finished. So there is 12. And so I just need 4 more. I'm just going to take this other piece, lay it across like that. A little higher up.
Kathy had a question. Leaving 1/4 inch on each side then?
Yeah, about.
Hi, Carol.
And there are my 16 of that color and 16 of the other ones.
I have a question.
Okay.
Question from the
Now-
audience, live audience.
When we here at the store talk about the Go Big and running the strip dies through, some of the concern is that it's going to come out and just plunk on the table. It doesn't.
It doesn't.
But I see on Facebook a lot of women who are saying, oh, my husband built me this nice little stand so it'll catch them as they come out. Is that really necessary, or are they just nervous about it hanging there?
I think they're just nervous about hanging there. You do need a surface to catch it because those dies are pretty long and they're going to come out and they're going to end up like that coming out of your machine. So you don't want to just have that as your drop off. You need something to catch the die. But if you're just like this with a table, it's fine.
Yeah, so if you had it at the end of your sewing table or something and it's
sorry.
going to fall off and drop 3 feet, probably not good.
Yeah. So it'll do the same thing. Your die is going to hang right there, just like that.
I just thought I'd clarify that for anybody who felt nervous about it not having anything there.
Got a thread. Okay, there's that. And I need 2 more. 4 more, actually. 2 layers. 4 more pieces, 2 more layers. So this is good if you have any kind of mobility issues where your elbows are giving you trouble. Maybe you played tennis too much or spent too many years in the Marine Corps. Is it raining?
Oh, yeah.
It's raining.
It's raining here for 10 more days.
Yeah.
We'll have the boat done by then, I think.
So there we have it. See how quickly this makes all of your quilting? I I recommend this to everybody. If you're a quilter, you should have one of these. It doesn't have to be the electric, it can be even the Go.
Well, it would take so much longer if you were cutting all those out just
Oh,
by
for
hand.
heaven's
With a rotary
sakes.
cutter? Oh my god.
And you'd have points that you would be trying
Yep.
to not get caught in your machine.
Yeah.
The other side of this, the other thing that's really nice about this is all of my half square, here I'll do this one, you can see it better. They're already dog-eared. So I don't have to go back and trim these. And if I did this with a rotary cutter, I'd be trimming dog ears. So we're just going to sew all of these together and then lay out our block. What's wrong with presser foot pressure? There we go. Yep, that's good. I have so many of these, instead of using the little doohickey, I'm going to use the iron. I have the lift iron at home. But one of the things that I do when I'm using my iron like this is I just stack these one right on top of the other and just keep going. And that gives you that really good flat seam because you're ironing them multiple times. And notice I'm pressing, so I'm using my iron to push that seam open, and then I'm leaving my iron still. I'm not, you know, the...
It's a great iron.
It is a great iron. See how quickly that went?
Country's opening back up.
The country is opening back up. I've already heard about ladies going on retreat. Those are
Yeah,
hot.
I did hear about it.
Got one stuck to your shirt.
Thank you.
No problem. I just thought,
One more.
where'd that green come from? I want one of those irons.
They're nice. I have the lift. I don't have the whole ironing board system. I don't have room for it in my sewing area.
I don't either. That's why I want something like this.
Oh, the cradle, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, the cradle is nice.
Because
Something.
This comes up further, doesn't it, Robert?
Mm-hmm,
It
yeah.
does.
So you can hang blouses or whatever and steam them instead of pressing.
Yeah, it's nice.
So one of the things I did with the Laura Star is, you know, this winter I like wearing the sweaters. You can refresh those without having to go to the dry cleaners because this is a dry steam. You just hang them up and just go over it. Any lingering dinner smells are gone, or perfume. All right, let's give them a good look and get everybody's eyeballs on this because I think that looks right.
Yeah,
Yep,
it does.
yep. So I've got the triangles here and then the black ones here. So I think we're good.
Don't touch it.
I know. I'm like, okay. So I figured
That's
out what
when
I'm
I get in
doing.
trouble.
So what I'm doing, I figured it out. So I picked these up, and instead of sewing on this side, I'm ending up sewing on this side. And that's how I'm throwing myself off. We've got triangle here, triangle here, triangle here, triangle here. We are all set. So if you've ever done a Lemoyne star, it has Y seams or inset seams. This is easier, and you get the same effect.
I hate Y seams.
Oh,
If you notice, I did a little back stitch there just to tack that because I'm sewing a row. We're done. Let's go to the iron. Just making sure it looks good first. Give it one final press. Press out that center.
that's good. That's a cool
Really
block.
pretty.
Yeah.
There it is. Yeah, Lemoyne Star is very pretty. So this is block number 26.
I think that's what you said.
Yep.
And what number is it?
5B.
5B.
B.
I like that one.
Yeah.
My center needs a little bit of work. It's fine.